want to check in with Brad Perry. He's at Goat Hill Park in Oceanside with somebody I know. Hi, Brad.
Hey, that's right. This young lady next to me is a long driver, and we're talking golf balls. But there's a little story behind her and what she's about to do coming up in just a couple of weeks when we come back with more. Good morning, San Diego. Right after this.
All right, how about this? A local woman is getting ready to compete in the World Long Golf Ball Drive competition.
Yeah, you got to have some skills to do that. Brad Perry's at Goat Hill Park in Oceanside. Hey, Brad.
Yeah. Good morning. Yeah, up here in Oceanside at the Goat Hill, and the young lady next to me here, let's first give a little background. She's a nurse. She's a surfer, taught herself, but she is on the Canadian long drive team, which is really neat. And this is what we talk about, Michelle, is that this is a major competition. It's huge going on. You're getting ready to go to the Worlds, but you guys actually are on a circuit. It's a circuit you go on, right?
Yeah, Golf Channel has been adding tour events. They've been running our program for the last 2 years now. Every year, World Championships is out in Oklahoma at Thackerville, so we'll be heading to WINSTAR Casino. September 5th and 6th is when the ladies compete, and that will be aired on Golf Channel. And so throughout the season, we compete. There's tour events. You get a chance to get ready for World Championships and get seeded and see your placements at Worlds, and then the big ones at World Champions.
And you're on the Canadian team that you're not going to be able to make it for that competition because you're getting ready for World. But we were talking about this, and that is the clubs that you use, and we'll talk more, are just regular clubs. I mean, everyone thinks when they see these people doing long drives that they're like special clubs that are made, that they're sitting there tweaking them and everything, like surfing, but it's not at all, is it? No,
we follow all the USGA rules. You could take any of my clubs and go out and play a standard tournament for golf. Regular length, we cannot hit longer than 48 inches. Most people think we hit these extremely long drivers, but that's not true. 48 inches, our clubs get inspected every competition. Heads are same thing, everything it has to qualify to be USGA, so no gimmicks. It's speed and power, and do as long as you can. That's the trick.
Yeah, we're going to find out more how this competition works, but let's really quick talk about you. You're a nurse and a surfer. That is awesome. And how'd you get into golfing?
Oh, I played every sport back home in Canada, and to be honest, it was...
You play hockey?
I did. I played on a women's recreational league in university.
What position?
Forward.
I was defense. All right.
I played goalie for my brother all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, so... for golf, it was basically in high school back home. You could only play golf a couple months throughout the year, so...
Ice golf?
Ice hockey?
No, ice golf. Did you play ice golf?
No.
Not in Canada?
My last round was in the snow. But I was given a 5-iron, and the boys said, if you can hit this 3 times across the park, then we'll let you come play golf with us. So it took me a month, and I self-taught. And when I could figure that out, then I was on the golf course, and I didn't know any of the rules. I didn't really know much about golf at all. I just wanted to hit it far, and that's what kept me coming back. And throughout that, I advanced up to long drive.
I like it. All right, we're going to come back in our next half hour, and we're going to get her to hit some balls with me and then show me some skills that she has, which is really neat. And also talk about this because they say, you drive for show and putt for dough. Well, she's driving for a lot of dough with this competition going on, and kind of cool to see the clubs. And you'll like this one, Lisa. As she said, when the hat goes on, it doesn't come off. She goes, the hat's on, the hair's there, and you do not mess with,
I want to know what the longest drive is for her. How long?
Well, that's what, you know what? When we come back, I'll tell you the longest drive, and I'll tell you the shortest drive that she's done.
All right.
Because also they do compete for the shortest drive, which is amazing, and it's incredible. And that's what we're going to do today. Compete for the shortest drive.
I could compete in the shortest drive.
Yeah, me too. I can hit from one tee box to the other tee box.
All right, Brad. Sounds
Brad.
good.
Thanks very much.
Good to see Michelle.
All right. If you think your